Let us now move on to the overview of social marketing. We will be talking about 4 topics which are essential in defining the direction and design of your campaign plan. The first would be the elements of social marketing, or the 4 P's. First P would be product. This is the focus of transaction between the social marketer and the target adapter. It may refer to a tangible product, a social cause, idea, practice, or any form of behavior change which will contribute to the individual's or society's best interest. A good example would be stop using styro cups. The next P is price. This involves not just monetary costs but also behavioral, psychological, social, physical, and geographical reasons that the intended target adopters may give up or enjoy for the adoption or non-adoption of a certain innovation. An example could be using paper cups in exchange of using styro cups. The third P is place. This pertains to the channels used to make the social practice or idea available to the target adopter. It can mean the ways which the target adopter can access the social idea or product. Example of channels as place of social marketing is mass media, group dynamics, or interpersonal networks. The fourth P is promotion. It includes all the activities and strategies regarding promotion and popularization of the social product being endorsed in one or more groups of target adopters. Basic example would be advertising. Furthermore, this could also be the tapping of the right people as the carriers of your social idea. An example in the Philippines would be Quisi Concepcion for the World Food Program. The next topic that we will have to deal with is the stakeholder analysis. Stakeholders are the individuals, groups, and or populations who are the consumers of the campaign's products. They are the specific people or target adopters whose acceptance of a social product will fulfill the objectives of the campaign. Example would be residents of Barangay Katipunan or your own barangay. After determining the particular audience intended for the social marketing campaign, they are strategically further divided for the purpose of sending the right message to the right group of people. This can be done through what we call audience segmentation. There are variables which could be used in defining the specific intended groups. These are socio-demographics, or the age, gender, educational attainment, economic class, religion, or race. The second one would be their practices, or the habits, behaviors, or lifestyle of your target adopters. Audience classification can be of 3 kinds. The first one is primary participants. These pertain to those whom the social marketing process seeks to affect directly. For example, pregnant women. Secondary participants, on the other hand, are those individuals or groups who can motivate, influence, and reinforce the desirable practices, values, and beliefs of the primary participants. Example, the husbands or partners of your pregnant women. Tertiary participants are those whose expertise and official positions can serve as valuable sources of information and support. These are regulating bodies whose legal authorization may be required for the program to get started. An example would be health centers for your pregnant women. The third topic, which is very vital under the overview of social marketing, is social marketing environment analysis. The social marketing environment consists of forces external to the social marketing campaign, but is essential in contributing to its ability to develop and maintain successful influence on its intended adopters. The first one would be demographic forces. These refer to the intended user's age, gender, education, religion, or socioeconomic status. The second would be economic forces. These deal with the financial aspect of the social marketing environment. It includes the costs which constrain or motivate the people in accepting a social product. For example, identifying whether your target adopters are from class A, B, C, D, or E. The third is physical forces. These have something to do with the climatic condition, daily temperature, level of stress and pollution, availability of local resources, and other natural factors which contribute either to the aggravation or solution of a social problem. For example, in a non-smoking campaign, the important physical forces surrounding your target adopters would be the high level of stress or cold weather condition. The fourth is political forces. These are laws, legal processes, judicial procedures, as well as social pressure, public interest, and cost-oriented groups concerned with the campaign objective. For example, in a no-smoking campaign, political forces would be the Clean Air Act. The fifth one would be socio-cultural forces. These pertain to psychographics of the intended adopters. For example, the attitudes, values, preferences, and the likes that has bearing in their adoption or non-adoption of a social product. For example, your target audience would be grade 1 students. We must analyze what are the likes and dislikes of these students for them to be able to participate in a social marketing campaign. And last but not the least would be technological forces. These are considered to be future-oriented changes in the development and generation of new technological breakthroughs and innovations relevant to the social problem at hand. For example, new rehabilitation technologies that can contribute to a No to Drugs campaign. It is very important to have these factors analyzed to be able to shape and design the social marketing campaign properly. But over and above all, we need to think about the budget. In brief, it is only practical to analyze where the physical and monetary resources of the social marketing campaign will come from. Will the budget come from organizations supporting the same advocacy as your campaign? Or will you solicit from sponsors who may also be interested in promoting your advocacy? Or are there resources which can be donated by the government or non-government organizations in support of your campaign? These are vital questions as your funding serves as the main ingredient for your campaign to materialize. And that's all for the overview of the social marketing campaign. Let's recap these topics. They are the 4 P's: stakeholder analysis, social marketing environment analysis, and last but not the least, budget.